What's going on, everybody? I'm Chase Patterson, and welcome to Garage Talks. Before we get started, I'd just like to say I really appreciate y'all for pushing that play button. It means a lot to me. With that being said, let's get into it. I tell you what, guys, man, I am about at my limit with people. Not people in general, more specifically, people at grocery stores or supermarkets or whatever the fuck you want to call it, from wherever it is you hang your hat. I mean, how many different words do we have to describe the one thing? Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. I did a joke a while back about how Ohioans call soft drinks pop. And people lost their fucking minds. They were ridiculous about it. Oh, well, that's just embarrassing to the entire country, because out here in California, we call it soda. All right, calm the fuck down. And then the Southerners started chiming in. Oh, the Southern, they were all like, well, y'all kill me with that shit. Well, how do you even spell that? Well, down here in fucking Oklahoma, it doesn't matter whether it's Pepsi, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, or ginger ale. It's all Coke. No. Okay? No, it isn't. Coke is Coke, and ginger ale is fucking nasty. So the wife and I were at the grocery store. And it doesn't matter whether it's Giant Eagle, Kroger, Walmart, wherever it is. You get a shopping cart, and the first aisle, 9 times out of 10, the first aisle, you turn to the right to go down. Unless it's Walmart, then you probably have to go back and get another cart because it either has a square wheel or a alignment issue. But you're always turning right. And 90% of the people in grocery stores are turning right. You walk all the way down the right side of the aisleway. And then when you get to the end, you make a right. And then to go down the next aisleway, you make another fucking right. If you're the only schmuck going down the left side of the aisleway and 90 people are making a right turn, you're gonna slam into them. Majority rules, bitch. Follow the flow of traffic. Jesus. So we're doing our little grocery shopping, right? We're going down the right side of the aisleway. Every single aisleway. The people in front of us are doing it. The people behind us are doing it. The people coming towards us, they're doing it too. But guess what? Lo and behold, here comes this fucking buffoon walking down the wrong side of the aisleway with her elbows on the cart. Like, how do you do that? You can't push a cart with your elbows. So then I paid a little bit of closer attention, and she's on her phone. Imagine that. Texting. Pushing a cart. She's not paying attention to shit. Just pushing a cart with her elbows on her fucking phone. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. I could feel it. I stopped the cart. And she got closer and closer. Facing her phone. Closer. And sure as shit, clipped the side of the fucking cart. Oh, man. And I'm a nice guy. Yeah, I am. You push me so far and I snap, but it takes a lot. There's a build-up there. So she apologizes. Okay, no problem. Shit happens. I get it. And we go along our merry ways. So we get maybe, 5, 6 aisles down from the scene of the crime. And I'll be damned. Down in the distance of the aisleway, I can see Sally fucking supermarket whatever. And she's going to the right, she's going to the left. She doesn't give a shit about anybody. People are getting pissed. You can see them. You just feel the tension. This one woman, she just like did that whole abrupt stop, shifted her cart the other way, rolled her fucking eyes, flipped her hair, took off again. And everybody coming towards us, they just look like they've been through hell. And as we get a little closer, I couldn't help but notice she's got about this much crack hanging out of her pants. This is a woman. Guys, I mean, it happens all the time. Every time I get out of the fucking car, as soon as we feel it, we fix it. Oh no. Fat sweaty Betty here, man, she's just letting it all ride. Just all the way down the fucking aisleway with her crack hanging out, elbows on a cart, texting away. It's ridiculous. And sure enough, we get too close to her. We're in the frozen food section. And the reason we're in the frozen food section is because my wife is about 3 or 4 days away from having surgery. And it's up to me to cook. And since I can't cook for shit, I'm getting frozen pizzas. So open up that freezer door, wide open. I'm holding it with my hip. I reach in. Yeah, I want to get a good grasp. I'm going to get like 4 or 5 frozen pizzas. So I'm in there double fisting. And I pick up 4 frozen pizzas. Well, one starts to slide, and I like quickly try to get my right hand over there to brace it, brace for impact. And I'll be damned if this bitch didn't walk by, didn't look at me, didn't say shit, just facing the phone, reaches in beside the stack of pizzas that I'm getting, grabs one, throws it in her cart, and just kept right on fucking going. Oh, are you shitting me right now? I couldn't help it. My wife looked at me and she's like, don't do it. Don't do it. I snapped. I said, hey, lady, is this real fucking life right now? She didn't stop. She didn't turn around. She didn't even acknowledge the fact that I was speaking. Whoever it was she was texting was obviously more important than pissing off this 240-pound fucking... Oh, I could just feel it. I could just feel it. I just wanted to hit her. Is that bad? I mean, how do you do that to somebody? So we get out of the car. Wife and I get out of the car. I started up and I looked over her. I said, can you believe that shit? Hey, what kind of lunatic walks through an entire grocery store, pushing a cart with their elbows, texting the entire time? Like, she ran over a kid's foot. My wife's like, yeah, I saw it. Some wild shit. Wild shit? It's fucking ridiculous. She goes, yeah, I know, babe. People are crazy. But, she wasn't texting. She was price matching. Price? Oh, well, motherfucker. Price matching? So Anne Rank and her backdraft just terrorized the entire grocery store because she's trying to save a few dollars. How the fuck did you even notice that? She's like, I pick up on these things. And she does. She said, there ain't a whole hell of a lot of shit that gets past my wife. She's incredible. She don't miss anything. Ever. So yeah, like I said, she was about 3 or 4 days out from having surgery. And It wasn't nothing major. I mean, don't get me wrong. All surgeries are serious. She had hip surgery. And when I say it wasn't anything major, I mean, it wasn't like a hip replacement. She had like a inside the, well, not inside, but on the other side of the ball of your hip, you ball your hip sits in the socket or whatever. On the other side, there was what they call a labrum or liberal tear or something. I don't know. They had to stitch that up. And, so it got me thinking about times I've had surgery. And it's kind of scary. But just the whole process in general is ridiculous. It's almost like a scene out of one of them criminal investigation shows. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like you're in this bed, right? You're in this bed, and this guy walks in, and he's wearing pajamas, and he calls for his nurse, and well, she's wearing pajamas, and he's trying to talk and tell you how the procedure's gonna go, and the whole time he's talking, she's sticking you with needles and throwing all these monitor patches all over you and shit, and you're really trying to focus and hone in on what he's saying, but you can't help but notice all these needles and shit going all over you. They're hooking you up to this, hooking you up to that. After a while, you're just looking at the doctor like, yep, shaking your head, hoping for the best. So then they hook you up to all this shit. You haven't got a clue what this doctor has just told you. And they get ready to leave. And as they're walking out, the nurse turns around with nothing but her head. All you see is her head. Hey, if you need anything, just let us know. And she rips that shower curtain closed, and then you're just sitting there all by yourself. Like, well, what do I do now? No phone. There's no TV. You got these sticky socks on with an assless dress. What's up with the dress? It's 2021. Have we not figured out by now how to keep my ass from hanging out? Like, I don't understand. I mean, did the bitch from the grocery store design this dress? It's it's kind of embarrassing. And I'm like, let you know if I need anything. But, well, how am I supposed to do that? Do I have to yell? Get you guys' attention? I can't get up. I'm wearing sticky socks and an assless fucking dress. I'm hooked up to this microphone that looks like it come out of House of a Thousand Corpses. I can't risk tipping that over. I don't know what you guys got going on here. So you just sit there or lay there, whatever you're having. And then that shower curtain, it rips open. Kind of scares you for a second. Oh shit. And it's another person wearing pajamas. But this one is wearing one of them long white trench coats, and he's got a cart full of drugs. And immediately you're like, all right, oh, drugs. And syringe caps are flying all over the place. He's flipping all the tubes, all the IV tubes and shit, just pumping you with this and pumping you with that. Here's some feel good and here's some fuck it. Yeah, just take it all. And after a few minutes, it starts kicking in. You start feeling pretty good. And you're looking around, you're like, oh, wow, this is great. start kind of rubbing yourself. You got a little itchy feeling going on. Oh man. Whew. And he takes off. And then a few minutes later, 2 more people walk in. And they throw a shower cap on you. I'm bald. What do I need a shower cap for? Am I taking a shower? Oh man, am I taking a shower? I hope I'm not taking a shower. I got an assless dress on. And they start wheeling you away. And the one looks down at you and she goes, "Are you ready?" Yeah, fuck it. I feel good. They flip them bars open. You didn't even know the bars were on the side of the bed. They flip them open with the quickness, wheeling you down the hallway. Hopefully on the right side of the aisle. And then you wake up. And you don't know what the hell happened. You don't know what they did to you. You don't know if they fixed anything or what. Your throat's killing you. Takes a couple minutes to process anything. You're just kind of looking around. Oh, what'd you all do to me? And then finally, after, I don't know, 5, 6 minutes or whatever, nurse across the room, she happens to notice that you're awake. She starts walking towards you, and she's got this big ass smile on her face. Probably because they're glad you woke up. But this smile on her face, it's so big, it almost looks fake, you know, just this, well, hey there, glad you're back. How do you feel? I'm hurting. My throat is fucking killing me. And she's all like, "Oh, well, that's just from the breathing tube. It'll be like that for a couple of days. Can I get you some pain medication? Can I get you something to drink?" Yeah. Pain meds be great. This shit hurts. Yeah, I'd like something to drink. Well, okay. Well, what would you like? We've got Coke, we've got Pepsi, we've got Sprite, and we've got ginger ale. How about a fucking pop?